Hey guys, what is going on? It's Razer, and welcome to episode 6 of my Let's Play. I want to know how many of you noticed this right here. I know some of you did, because I noticed it at the end of the last episode. Let's fix it. Oops. There we go. Alright, much better. Alright, let's go sleep through the night, and tell you what's going on. So I've been busy between episodes. Got a lot of stuff done. A lot of stuff needed to be done. Um, First of all, I did a lot of processing, and I got a chest full of nice ingots over here. Uh, Ended up with 51 gold ingots and tons of other stuff. So I think we're set for a little while at least on ingots. Um, Collected, oh, looks like one more diamond. Um, Not much else really. Um, But the other thing I did was I did a little research off camera. I'm probably going to do quite a bit of research off camera just so I don't spoil everything. But I'll show you what I did do. Let's see. Basically, what I did was I researched all these first basic items. Um, those are the easy ones. So that didn't take too long to do that. This one right here is going to take a bit. It's For one thing, I know uh, one of the aspects it takes you can only get from netherwort or from those wisps. Those they drop uh, a wisp essence or something like that. It's called. But you got to fight them. First, you got to find one, fight them. Then you just get one. So if you're researching and you lose it, then you'll have to have something else. So we got to make a trip to the Nether, find a stronghold, and all that before we can get past this point. So we'll do that probably in another episode. But I just want to let you know we did this, and um, we may get to some Thaumcraft. I don't think we'll do it this episode, but we'll get to it pretty soon. So let me put this up, and I collected quite a few more shards. And then the other thing I did was I spent about an hour trekking around the countryside. I basically headed out north. I wanted to find one of those silverwood trees, and I found a few of them. And so over here, Thaumcraft, you can see I've got the silverwood, two over 2 stacks silverwood logs, and but out of three, I think it was 3 silverwood trees, I managed to get one silverwood sapling, which is pretty cool. So we're definitely going to go plant that thing. Um, Inside of every one of those silverwood trees is an orb. Um, One of those, it's an aura uh, orb or whatever. You can't see it until you get a special kind of goggles so you can look through and see a lot of the Thaumcraft stuff. We'll get to that, but we have to get past that one point I was showing you before we can do that. I think. I'm not sure. I think you might be able to research it before that. But anyway, I found the silverwood trees, and that's going to help out in our research. Um, and while I was out, um, I ran across some cows, and I collected them with the portal gun. A few sheep too. And for those that don't know the trick to that, um, basically shoot one portal like here, and whatever you want to collect. See if we can find something. There'll be some animals left around here somewhere. I need to get some chickens is what I need to do. There's a chicken. So we just go up to the chicken. Boom. He's he's now teleported over into that hole. So it's pretty cool. So we collect a few of these guys. All right. Should be plenty by now. All right, so today I thought we would do a lot of planting. We need to uh, build out some kind of pen for those animals, and see if our chickens made it in here. Yep, pretty crowded in there. Uh, we need to get a pen made for them, and we need to get a garden started. We've got a lot of different kind of seeds that I'd like to plant, and then we need to plant our silverwood tree over here, and we need to plant our rubber trees. So um, I'm thinking to plant the silverwood right in this area here, because I think it's beneficial to your Thaumcraft area as far as like the aura and stuff. So um, I thought right here would be probably a pretty good place. So let's just plant this guy. It takes him a little while to grow, I think. I don't guess it really matters where. About right there. And I heard that if you plant two of them together, that it'll create a even bigger orb inside. You get a smaller orb inside of each one, but if two of them are close enough together, there'll be a giant one or something like that in between. So that's something we can do if I can find another sapling. When this one grows, we can cut it down and see if we can get another sapling, I guess, or I can go searching again. So I went ahead and made a bunch of fences. And I thought what we could do over here is just lay out an area. Just build a fence around this hole and then let them out. And I'm thinking just let all of them live together. Instead of building separate pens, just let them all hang out together. And yeah, it's a lot easier that way. So let's do that. I'm thinking, I was out here looking a while ago, and I think just this area right here where it's like squared off here should be fine. Oops. I'll get that in a minute. So let's go right through here. So how does that look? Oh yeah, that's gonna be plenty big. Matter of fact, I don't think it even needs to be that big, but let's just go with it, I guess. So maybe we'll just come across here. Maybe have a gate. For now, I'm just gonna close it in though. Alright. So there we go. Yeah, it's gonna be just fine. Let these guys out. Alright guys, come on. You're free. I don't know if chickens can fly over those fences or not, but I guess we'll find out. Why can't you get out, idiots? Something to eat. Alright, let's see. Do I have any seeds? Oh, that's what we need to do, is we need to go collect some seeds. Because we need to get started planting. I'm thinking right over in this area would be a good place for a garden. Could tie it into this over here, but I think just right in here somewhere. So we're gonna need to make a hoe and get a water bucket, get our seeds and everything. Tell you what, let's go plant our rubber trees first. I don't need those fences anymore. Let's see what do I have here. I guess we'll take everything. I got some bone meal so we can grow those trees pretty quick. I'm just gonna take all this stuff. I've never grown corn or this henequen, which I'm not sure what it can do. I think maybe it's also like flax and it can give you string. I'm not 100% sure on that. And then potatoes, of course. What else we got? I guess that's about it. So let's go get those planted. And I've got the sickle with me. So let's look through the knot first. And I want to get started as soon as we can. I don't know if we'll get started on this episode or not, but I want to get started on our industrial craft stuff. And I'm thinking we'll just start out like over in this corner with the industrial craft and just have these two kind of meet in the middle. I think we only need a couple more machines for thermal expansion, and I'm probably just going to have a couple of machines for industrial craft also, at least for now. Uh, just for these ones inside the house. Later, we'll probably build a much bigger facility to process the ores and stuff when we get a quarry going or something like that. So, but for now, I think just along this wall will probably work. So maybe we'll get started on that. Um, but let's go get these rubber trees. The rubber is also good for research over in the Thaumcraft stuff. So I'm thinking just planting the rubber trees over here somewhere uh, with the rest of the trees. Really don't need a lot of them. So if we just do every one, I don't know. I like to leave a little space between them so you can actually get to them and get the rubber out of them. Something like that. And when we bone mill them, of course, get more saplings and we plant as many as we want to, but all right, I think so. Right, well, I got one more, so no, that's not right. But oh well. Let's see, bone mill. Let's do a few of these so that we can go ahead. Whoa! Oh, didn't need to do that one. Let's see if we did two of these. Oh, yeah, they're a little close together, but it's okay because what we're gonna do is just gonna take this sickle right here, not the portal gun, the sickle, and take off these leaves. And our silverwood is already grown. I've only grown one other time when I was playing, and I think it took longer than that. It took several days before it grew. So it's pretty cool. So I guess we can go ahead and bone mill the rest of these. And here, Here, I'll fix that one. I think it was in the wrong place, wasn't it? Well, it's not even, so I won't even plant it. Really don't need anything else. Once we get an extractor going, we'll have more rubber than what we know what to do with. Turns out rubber's pretty useful for research in Thaumcraft, though. Gives us several different aspects. So there we go. We'll come out and gather this. These in this texture pack. This rubber looks weird. It's just these little spots here. Not quite as obvious in the as it is in the vanilla version. All right, so we got that going, and oh, we didn't make our hoe. Let's see. How about we just make a? We already got green. Well, we got green and blue going. That doesn't matter. So, let's see how many sticks now. Whoops, I need 2 of them. Okay, so how many different things do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess 5 rows. Something. Should work out, I guess, if we start along here somewhere. We probably only need, what, 1 water source block? I think it goes out 4 or something like that. So yeah, we probably should go get a bucket of water. See if I already have one. I had some buckets laying. Oh yeah, I do have a bucket of water. So we dig somewhere. See, that's 3. Oh, it's probably right here. It's fine. Start planting a few things. Main thing I want to get planted is potatoes. So I'll be able to plant on that one. So if we do a couple of rows of those, I guess. It worked out perfect. So what else here? Definitely want to get some flax going. And I want to try some of the corn. I'm not so concerned with wheat, really. I don't really know what we'll use wheat for yet, if anything. So let's do some flax. And maybe, let's see, this corn. Cool. And let's do one more row and plant some of that enoquin. I don't even know what that is, but we'll find out. Plenty more corn to plant, but Did I not plant that one? Or did it just die? Did, because the ground's not saturated yet. Hurry up. Why doesn't it get saturated? Oh well. I'll wait around for it. Alright, cool. Got a little garden going. Maybe I'll put some fencing or something around it later. But at least we'll have a bit of food between the cows and the chickens and stuff. I want to get those chickens for the feathers. How many do we have in there? Should breed a few of them. I'll make a fence later and fill that hole in and everything. Maybe breed these guys so we can have a few more. So cool. We got a rubber trees going, a silverwood tree. Silverwood tree is pretty cool. Does it automatically grow those, I don't know what you call them, those little plants that drop the quicksilver? I guess it doesn't automatically grow those. Alright, that's enough planting, I guess, for now. These up. Still got plenty of rubber tree saplings. And regular trees. Okay, so I think next, let's get started on IC2 stuff. Let me clean up my inventory, get some materials together, and I'll be right back and we'll get started. Alright guys, well the first thing we need to do to get started, of course, is go collect some rubber to even build our very first IC2 device. We're going to need some cable, and to do that we need insulated cable. So to do that we're going to have to get ourselves a rubber tree tap and go out and get some rubber from those rubber trees. See how much we get. So if we get enough out of this, we don't have an extractor yet, so this is gonna, we'll have to smelt these up. And when you smelt these, you only get one piece of rubber per piece of resin. So it's not quite as nice. But you gotta have the stuff, the IC2 stuff going before you can get the extractor going. So how many pieces do we get? 14. Oh, that's enough to get going. The next thing I want to do, let's get this in the furnace here. Wrong place. And while I'm mentioning furnaces, these I've noticed these coal engines, the steam engines, they chew through the coal like it's nobody's business. So in a future episode, we're gonna get started on some new kind of power because this ain't gonna cut it. Plus, as we get more machines, we're gonna need more power anyway. So I've got some ideas on that. It's gonna be pretty cool, I think. But we need a few more resources first, and I'd like to get this IC2 stuff going first. I don't think we'll do a lot of IC2 machines because we don't need a macerator since we're using the thermal expansion pulverizer, and don't really need electric furnace since we have this. So just a few machines and a way to charge up our. I mean, I might get a drill and maybe backpack or a or electric jetpack or whatever you call it. Okay, so next thing I want to do is I want to create a um, I want to create a project table. Project table is a lot nicer than working with a standard old crafting table. So let's see. I think you need. Um, I think it's something like this. Maybe I got these swapped. No, what is it? Missing something here. Oh, it's stone on the top. Okay. All right. Well, we'll need some smooth stone for that. So let's. I was gonna say, where did it put the stuff? But it's over here. That's okay. I'm gonna leave it in there. And so see, it already ran out of power. Put a few more pieces of coal in here. Been going to having to go collect coal pretty frequently to keep those things running. It took to do all these ingots. It took, I don't know, at least a couple of stacks of coal. But that is a lot of ingots. But still, it's basically all the coal you collect goes into smelting the ingots that you or the ores you collect. So anyway, we need to let's get this out of here. We need 1, 2, 3 smooth stone. So we'll get the project table going. First thing I want to build in IC2 is, well, I guess the first thing we need to do is get something like a generator going. In this texture pack, I never can recognize these, but they're the blue ones. So for the generator, we need either an iron furnace or a regular furnace with a machine block and RE battery. This is the one I usually do. So just a furnace, a machine block, and an RE battery. RE battery is tin, redstone, and then a copper cable, which we need the rubber for that. So first thing is we need some rubber, and we need to make some copper cable. So we're gonna need some copper. And there's different ways you can do this, but we might as well do this one, which makes 6 of them. And let's grab some redstone. And I'll keep looking for ingots in that chest. And they're not there. This is all the tin here. I'll also use that oddball one. So we've got tin on the sides, redstone, and cable gives us the RE battery. And then we need to grab I've already cooked up some refined iron, and that's just iron cooked one more time, is all that is. So if we make our machine block here, there we go. And then just a regular furnace. So we have this, machine block, battery, and there's our generator. So this is going to provide us our power initially, at least. Second thing we need is going to be the MFE. I'm going to skip for those of you familiar with it, I'm going to skip the bat box. The bat box is this one right here. And it's cheaper to make, but it just doesn't hold as much. And since we already have the materials, I think it'd be beneficial just to go ahead and start out with the MFE. It holds a lot more EU in it. But it does take diamonds to create it. But we have diamonds, and might as well do it. It also takes gold cabling, 2x gold cable. So to do that, we need some gold. And to make that, you just put 3 gold ingots. And that gives you 12 of them. So 3 of those. We need to get our Smooth stone landed up here. We need some more resin going. So I don't know. We may not have enough rubber yet to do this. Let's at least get our gold cable and see how much this will do. It's 3 of them. What do we need? 4? Yeah. Another machine block. Let's wait for that rubber over there. So there's a machine block. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, the energy crystals. Energy crystals is pretty easy. So we'll need 4 of those. Takes 4 diamonds, but and some redstone. That's what I thought. It's all the way around. There we go. 4 energy crystals. All right, let's go see if our rubber's done over here. So we need our one more. There's our gold cable. Still not used to looking at this texture pack. And let's see, we got 4, and we're probably gonna just have enough to do the 4 cables. And so do this here. And there we go, MFE. So we got a generator, we got MFE. And I'm thinking we'll just place this guy right over here somewhere. I'm gonna cover up our windows, but it's okay. I'm gonna do this kind of weird. You'll see why later. You got to be careful with the MFE because of its power output is a medium voltage, and the machines we're going to start with need low voltage, so we're going to have to make a low voltage transformer, and I think that transformer needs to go right here, and then I'll put the MFE like one higher like here, and then I'll put the generator there, and so we just need a low voltage transformer, but we don't have enough. We have 5. Let's see if that's enough. We have 5 cables. Low voltage transformer. Yeah, we just need 2, some copper and some wood. Okay. We got the copper. Okay. And what was it, this? Yeah, LV transformer. So I think we'll put it here. And then we need a wrench so we can orient these things correctly. Then we'll put some cable right between these two. And this will be a high voltage or medium voltage current going from the MFE to the transformer. And then out the transformer will go down under the floor or whatever and do the machines right in here. So, and then we could also go this direction too if we want to. So this looks kind of weird, but it's kind of saves space that way. I guess I could have put it here so it wouldn't be in front of the window. But unfortunately, guys, this episode is running really long, and so we'll continue with this IC2 stuff next time. We'll get us an extractor going so we can get better yield out of our resin over there, and get a compressor, and I don't know what else. But the main thing we want is to get this MFE charging up so we can start using some battery power for some of our devices. We'll eventually build some solar panels or something maybe up on the roof to supplement this, because that generator is not gonna cut it for long. So because it's got the same problem as those do, choose coal up. So anyway, so that's a bunch of stuff we got to look forward to. Then we also got our Thaumcraft stuff we need to research. We got to get to that next, get past that next hurdle, which is that middle, not the books, this one, is this right here, and it won't tell you what it is, but it's basically a unified theory that allows you to continue on down this chain. So it is possible to discover some other stuff though before that. There's stuff that's revealed later once you start doing some research. So we'll get to that either the next episode or the one after that. But anyway, as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.